Moving on the map now to a little place you may have heard about, New York City. That's where the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs continues today. You've probably heard a lot about that as well. A defense motion for a mistrial was denied yesterday. So today, a stylist who worked for Combs is set to resume testimony, and our Katrina Kaufman has been inside the courtroom today. Joins us from outside with an update. Katrina, what have you heard so far?
Hi, Reed. So that stylist is Deontay Nash. He is now finished testifying, but through the cross and redirect of him, we learned a little bit more. Just for context, this is someone who worked with both Cassie Ventura and Sean Combs for many years. He's still very close with Ventura, and he's someone who testified about witnessing instances of violence and abuse and who also experienced violence from Sean Combs. But one thing he testified about that poked a little bit of a hole in the defense's case is they've been trying to paint Ventura as jealous of Combs and his other relationships. And what Nash said is she actually wasn't that bothered by that. But what did bother her was that it made her look bad when he was out with other women, that she felt like it was hurtful to her career. So he also said that he was always concerned about Ventura's safety, and that was something that was constant, that Combs was someone where things could go from happy to chaotic in a split second, and so he was very temperamental. And that, Reed, is testimony that has now continued. We're hearing from one of the alleged victims of Sean Combs, who's going by a pseudonym of Mia. This is a former employee of Combs who says that she witnessed abuse, that she was abused by Combs, violence, sexual assault, that on a number of occasions she saw him being violent with Cassie Ventura more times than she can even count, Reed. She also recounted what the work conditions were like with him. Starting on her very first day on the job, she said that she didn't get any sleep during those first 24 hours, and that there was once a stretch of 5 days, Reed, where she did not get to sleep. She had to be by Combs' side all the time from morning until night. She also wasn't allowed to go out without his permission. This is something that we heard from Cassie Ventura as well, Reed. She told one story about a night where Combs had gone to sleep. She thought that she could go out. It was really late at night to see some friends. He woke up, realized that she wasn't around, sent security after her. So we're just hearing all of these stories about control and constraint around Combs, as well as corroboration of stories that we heard from Ventura, as well as from Deontay Nash. Mia also recounted a story about Combs coming to Ventura's apartment one day. He was very upset. He couldn't reach her. Ultimately, he ended up attacking her and hitting her head on the side of a bed. Deontay Nash also told this story yesterday, so we've heard two versions, Reed. They both recounted jumping on Combs, trying to get him to stop attacking Cassie Ventura, but in the end, she had blood gushing from her head and had to go see a doctor. She ended up with stitches from that incident. And this testimony is only continuing for the next couple days, Reed.
Katrina Kaufman, we appreciate you stepping out from that testimony to update our national audience. Thank you so much.